All right, thanks a lot. This is really a treat to be a part of this. I'm already thinking about how I can get back here next year. So that's really a true story. My wife's still with me. She had to endure those long open mic evenings. If any of you have done that, especially if you have a friend that does stand-up, those can be some long nights. So I'm going to play a couple songs for you, and these are kind of two security blanket songs. I wrote these a long time ago, and they're kind of stuck with me. They're still some of my favorite songs, and that whole creative process of writing music can be pretty nerve-wracking and frustrating, and it can be pretty tough. But there's a songwriter by the name of Townes Van Zandt that I really like his music and his songwriting. He's passed away a number of years ago. But I had this live recording of him, and he did this. Before he played a song, he stopped and he did a little introduction, and he goes, this is really a great song. And he about started to play, and then he goes, I can say that because, I wrote it, but I didn't really write it. I was just kind of there, and those songs are out there, and I was just able to kind of capture it. And I thought, wow, that is such a cool way to look at that. Because it kind of takes, you could apply that to almost anything, really, writing music or writing or anything creative. And it takes the pressure off of it. And so I believe that that's partially true. And the other part of the story is that it takes a hell of a lot of work and hard work and kind of scratching and clawing. So this first song that I ever wrote came to me in about a night, and it's never been that easy before, but I still really enjoy this song. It's called Small Town Graffiti. Well, you call this place home for 20 years and change. The harder that you try, the more it stays the same. Your friends that bring you down to keep you out all night. The good girls ran the first sign of light. Well, it's small town graffiti, yeah, and it's covering your walls. Light up a smoke, watch another night fall. And you've been saving up, sharpening your knives. At a break in this rain, gonna cut these ties. Working odd jobs in the fields around town, pegged up to no good, you just been holding your ground. You drive down Main Street and across Motel Drive, catching out-of-state plates in the corners of your eyes. Well, it's small town graffiti, yeah, and it's covering your walls. Light up a smoke, watch another night fall. And you've been saving up, sharpening your knives. At a break in this rain, you're gonna cut these ties. Well, your town took a turn once, a smooth bed of bloom. The mom and pops have closed and they've just cleared for more room. And the big stores, they're coming, they're kicking up the dust. And there's a whole lot of talk saying progress is a must. Well, it's small town graffiti, yeah, and it's covering your walls. Light up a smoke, watch another night fall. Been saving up, sharpening your knives. At a break in this rain, you're gonna cut these ties. You've been saving up, sharpening your knives. At a break in this rain, you're gonna cut these ties. All right. Thank you. I should probably tell you that I was living with my folks at the time when I wrote that, and I was sleeping in the same bed that I grew up sleeping in, and I was trying to, I think it was after, finishing up college and trying to figure shit out. I'll let you know when I figure it out. All right, this song is called New Bars, and kind of in the same vein. Well, all these new bars, they sure are bright. And all these new bars, they sure are cold. And that's the house go and keep us in. And that's the street where old Susanna lost control. So come on now, boys, yeah, and I think that we're lost. So come on now, boys, yeah, and I think that we're lost. I think we're lost in our hometown. I think we're lost in our hometown. I think we're lost in our hometown. Well, I had a girl, whiskey in her hand, and she had a fire could burn up this land. Well, she's in a corner with some other man. This dirty old town and his bad, bad land. So come on now, boys, yeah, and I think that we're lost. So come on now, boys, yeah, and I think that we're lost. I think we're lost in our hometown. I think we're lost in our hometown. I think we're lost in our hometown. Rows of houses on old farmland. What the hell happened to working with your hands? You know, we drive up, catch the sun going down, drinking cheap red wine. The dawn came around. So come on now, boy, yeah, and I think that we're lost. So come on now, boys, yeah, and I think that we're lost. I think we're lost in our hometown. I think we're lost in our hometown. I think we're lost in our hometown. All right, thank you so much.